What's going on there, people? The interwebs is definitely like good. Doing a Dread review here, Dread update. Jaden Smith. Wait, get Willow Smith off the screen. Oh wait, this is Jaden. All right, we're doing a Dread review on Jaden Smith. Make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Not Nation content.
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no bib.
Not to get it confused with his sister, even though they look very much alike. Jaden Smith rocking the blouse and the skirts. Wait, I gotta find a picture where he's not wearing a skirt. Oh no, can't. All right. We're here. Okay, perfect. Dread review here on Jaden Smith. We have seen in the past his Dread review on this channel, and today, more specifically, we will be discussing his locks alone. And they have made quite the progress since before. They used to be doing the freeform thing happening, as you can see on the top tips that there is some Congos and some of them are freeformed up and combined. A lot of them down the sides here, you can see that they're freeformed as well because they're like crinkly and curly in their own natural hair growth pattern. Some pictures recently have made me guess that he is getting them twisted at the roots to keep them maintained. Not so much in this photo, although we do see some blunted tips, we see some wispy ends. Actually kind of look kind of dried out, which isn't always a bad thing. It's more so that your scalp isn't dry. But looking at some of these photos of his hair as of recently, we do notice some new growth and some transformation in the way his locks have been forming. Probably one of the most popular set of locks out there right now. And with his, they're interesting because he never wears them just down. He's always got them tied up in a funny sense or an interesting way that kind of just goes against whatever anyone else is doing with their locks. I would suggest doing these kind of hairstyles when your locks get long enough, or even when they're short, because it's the only way you can really stand proud with your dreads and hold them as something of your own. So it really boosts your dreadlock confidence when you're able to put up pigtails, ponytails, triple tails, pineapple tops, and you go out in public and you see the way people look at you and you're embracing that hairstyle. It's the best, and that's what it really comes down to with building your lock confidence. Jaden Smith here, we can see again some of them splits into 1-2 dreads combined. A lot of discoloration, probably from the sun just drying out his hair. A lot lighter and browner than the roots, which seems to be a darker brown, more of a moistured brown. Here's one lock we can see that has 2 locks combined into 1. This does happen in the earlier stages of the free forms. Don't freak out when your hair starts to combine. Just embrace. There's no need to distress yourself in times like that. Again, here with the picture with his sister, Jaden holding up the pineapple top. His sister, links for the Dread review are in the description box below. Make sure you hit that if you want to check out what her dreads are looking like currently. Here's a picture with him and Bieber and stage, whatever. You guys know who it is, Rich the Kid. Links in the description below. Also, you're looking for the Rich the Kid video. As of more recently, might have even been dyed back to black at this point. They're looking a lot darker and not as sun-dried as the pictures before this. But do know the curly tips, it's nothing to fret about either. If your tips here are curly and wispy, it's not the end of the world if you don't have blunted tips. Don't make yourself think that that's the only way that dreads are acceptable, if that the tips are blunted. A photo here, Nazir Jones. Again, always rocking the awkward pineapple top. Let me know what you guys think about this look in the comments down below. And, it's cool to see that they kind of flop over to one side. Seems to be more of a popular look amongst him and his sister, kind of letting them part that way. Actually, in this look, it kind of looks like Half of his head is dreaded, the other half is just like high top. Honestly, it's got to be kind of annoying having his dreads all down his face like that all day. Probably isn't the most comfortable of hairstyles, but you can tell he's doing it just to be different. Just to be the different. Picture with him and his sis. You can really see the length happening on his locks in this photo. Pineapple top is now flopping over to the side. It's more like a pineapple flop at any point. And of course his sister rocking the same pineapple top, but just with the shorter dreads and the unshaved sides. Jaden has the shaved sides happening. Cool little portrait. Very rare that we see a picture of Jaden with his hair down. If anybody does have this exclusivity, make sure you hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, wherever. Just DM me and I'll make sure that video gets out and across, because I've yet to really see that look with Jaden's hair down and not up in some sense. The only thing about rocking the high top dreads like this is that you have to keep on getting your sides tapered and shaved probably every week or two, which is still a trip to the barber. And yeah, shouldn't really need that. As we are is where we stand, and that is the end of this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Mr. Jaden Smith dread review. Make sure you check out the Instagram page, Not Nations, going down over there. Get featured, almost at 500 followers. Your support is well appreciated, and I will definitely see you guys on the daily vlogs where I'm just adventuring and vlogging like Casey Neistat. Not really, but yeah, it's still daily. And I'll see you guys over there. Links in the descriptions for everything I've mentioned. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out, one love, brothers and sisters. Peace.
She be my girl for the city. She got a body like Nikki. She put a scratch on the wheel. Baby, I fishing no biggie.